Hi there guys, it is me Mr. Fossil and I am back here with another video. For today's video, we are going to do a review. In this review, I've been waiting for many years to do, and that is a review of the Safari Ltd. Galapagos Wildlife Tube. So for a bit of context, I received this tube a few years ago as a gift for my birthday. And I forgot I even had this tube up until a few days ago where I discovered it in my closet. Now, I did open this tube, so this tube is not new, but the figures within it are in pristine condition because, like I said, I kept them in the tube and I forgot about it for a couple of years. So I thought, why not do the review now? It's been so long. So let's have a closer look at the tube. So there's the title. Here's some did you know facts about the Galapagos. This shows the number of figures within the tube, which are 12 pieces. Some additional info, and a closer look at the figures inside. So let's crack this baby open, shall we? So here we have all of the figurines outside of the tube. As I've said, they've been handled before, but they all look to be in pristine condition from when I got them a few years ago. So before we review these figures up close, let me give you some additional info about the Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands are a small series of islands off the coast of Ecuador in the South Pacific Ocean, and they are well known for their beautiful endemic wildlife that only live on the island, and they're very diverse. It is also the place where Charles Darwin visited back in the 19th century, and where he discovered the finches and other animals that helped influence his theory of evolution via natural selection. So the Galapagos are important to scientific understanding and history itself. So now that we have a little bit of info about the Galapagos, let's have a closer look at its beautiful endemic fauna, shall we? So let's first have a look at these two iconic species, the booby birds. We have the blue-footed booby and the red-footed booby. So first up, we have the blue-footed booby. And I think you can tell how he got his name, because his feet are blue. Next, we have his cousin, the red-footed booby. And you can tell how he got his name, because he has red feet. All in all, I like these figurines in their nice, graceful poses. And as you can tell, these figures are actually the same sculpt, instead the feet are colored differently. But yeah, all in all, nice, beautiful, graceful birds of the Galapagos, an iconic symbol. Next, we have the Galapagos fur seal. Now, when I first got this figure, I thought that this was a sea lion, but it is a fur seal. You see, sea lions have like a mane around their neck and head, so this is not a sea lion. Overall, I like its sculpt and its nice coffee brown coloration. A very cool figure. Up next, we have the Galapagos penguin. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, penguins do not just live in the cold, frigid Antarctic. They also live in tropical regions around the equator, like Africa and the Galapagos. Overall, I think this figure is cool. It's a pretty nice, basic, decent sculpt of a penguin. What do you guys think? Wah, wah. Next, we have another iconic symbol of the Galapagos, and that is the giant tortoise. These tortoises, are so big that children can ride on them. Like some zoos have that, where you can do it. I've seen it in zoos. But yeah, this figurine is well sculpted, and it's very shiny, and it's quite accurate to the actual animal. The biggest tortoise alive today. An iconic symbol of the tropical islands. What do you think? Up next, we have a bird of prey, specifically a hawk, which also live on the island as well. I like the contrast with that nice brown and the yellow feet and the yellow beak. I like that contrast of the color. But yeah, this is a very well sculpted, well detailed figure. It looks like it is swooping down to go grasp its prey on the ground. A very nice figurine of a hawk. But yeah, I really enjoy this figure. Up next, we have the Galapagos marine turtle, or just a sea turtle. I don't know much about what species of turtle this is, so if you know, let me know in the comments. All it says is marine turtle. But this is a pretty basic figurine. It's the same color as the Galapagos turtle, except the only difference is this nice matte brownish color, this matte finish. But yeah, a pretty basic sea turtle figure. But yeah, that's the sea turtle. Up next, we have the shark. Now, again, as with the sea turtle, I don't know exactly what species of shark this is, so let me know in the comments, what kinds of sharks live around the Galapagos Islands. But overall, I like its coloration, that nice, shiny, gray color on its body, and then the underbelly, that nice, contrasting white underbelly. But yeah, this is a very, very nice shark figure. Like, I love sharks. What do you guys think? But yeah, I really enjoy this shark. Up next, we have another iconic species from Galapagos, and this is the frigate bird. So, this bird is well known for its red sac on its throat. I'm assuming this is a male, and they probably use this in courtship with females and to compete with rival males for territory and for mates. That's what I'm assuming. But overall, I like this figure's sculpt. Like, I like its nice, long tail. I like the detail on the feathers. It's, the black feather coloration, how iridescent they are in the light. And I like its big, bulbous throat sac here. Like, look at that. But yeah, this bird is a very cool bird. Very nice figurine. What do you guys think? Next, we have the two iguana species. We have the iconic marine iguana and its cousin, the land iguana. So let's start off with its more iconic relative, the marine iguana. Everyone knows what these guys are. These guys like diving off the coast of the Galapagos in search of kelp and algae to feed on. And sometimes, on the tips of their snouts, they'll have white stuff on it, and that is salt that builds up on their snout. But yeah, Galapagos iguanas are a very unique and beautiful species on the islands, one of my favorite Galapagos animals. Again, it's another iconic symbol along with the booby and the tortoise. A brilliant example of adaptation and evolution. But I like this figurine's color, like that nice iridescent gray and black. Like, I just love this figurine. What do you guys think? Up next, we have its more land-based counterpart. Overall, I like its sculpt, like the nice matte golds and, yellowish coloration. Quite different compared to its aquatic cousin. And I'll be honest with you, when I first got this tube, I thought that this was a Komodo dragon until I saw it was a land iguana. And also, Komodo dragons, they do not live in the Galapagos. They live in Indonesia on the island of Komodo. But yeah, this is a pretty nice figurine, another favorite figure in the tube. Last but not least is another favorite animal of mine of the Galapagos, and this is supposed to be a crab. But I believe, specifically, that this is a Sally Lightfoot crab. Overall, I like its coloration, especially because of that nice red color, because Sally Lightfoot crabs have like these bright reds, oranges, and yellows. And also its nice gray underbelly. But yeah, this is a very nice figure, and it's another favorite animal of mine on the Galapagos. In fact, I have a much larger figurine to show for scale. So here is my Safari Ltd. Sally Lightfoot crab figurine compared to the Toob figurine. Now, the Toob figurine, I think, is less accurate to the much larger figure right here. This one is much more accurate because of its coloration. This actually looks like what they actually resemble in real life. Like those bright, fiery oranges, those crimson reds, the blue underbelly with the yellow. Like, look at that. This is a beautiful crab. It's actually one of my favorite crabs species. But yeah, such a beauty. What do you guys think? But despite the inaccuracies, still a nice figure. But there you have it, guys. These are the figurines that came inside the Galapagos Wildlife Tube made by Safari Ltd. And also in the back, I decided to add the Safari Ltd figurine of the Salileffa crab, because I believe he is fitting for this theme and he belongs here, because everything here is Galapagos. But yeah, guys, in my opinion, this tube is very good, and I do recommend buying if you like wildlife, especially that of the Galapagos, or animals in general. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. The Galapagos are a very interesting ecosystem, and it is a place that I would like to visit because of its beautiful, diverse, endemic species. I would like to come close to these creatures if I ever get the chance to visit there on a vacation sometime. But who knows what the future holds. Have a nice day, and stay safe and well. Bye!